Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so excited to be live with you guys. Again, we have a wonderful time to celebrate today. It is a big milestone for me. Hopefully, Matt will comment down below and let me know that everything is working as it should. I'm still new to these live streams and figuring everything out. So we'll see how it is going. All right. It looks like maybe I'm not going properly. Can you guys see me? Oh, good. Thank you, Amy. Welcome. I am so excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am glad that everything is working. So, what are we celebrating today? Today, we are celebrating that I hit 3,000 watch hours and I have hit that first level of monetization. This is something that I wanted from the beginning, that I was pushing for from the beginning, but I honestly didn't know if I would ever meet it. It was kind of sort of in some ways this pipe dream that I didn't think would really exist and really happen for me. So to be here and be doing this is I'm just blown away. And of course, I couldn't have done it without you guys. You guys are the secret recipe to this because you guys want to watch my content. Thank you, Amy. I truly appreciate that. All right. Thank you, Miss Nancy. I'm very happy too. I appreciate all the support. So, what does this monetization mean for you guys? It comes with special perks for you guys as well. I can now do memberships. I'm going to go over those in just a second. The other thing that can now happen is going to be super chats and super thanks. Super chats are those things that pop up in live streams that you can do to help support the channel. And it's just going to help me create content, which I love doing, but it's not free. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that go into it, and I don't mind. Honestly, I really don't. It's something that I enjoy doing, and I love sharing my journey and my story with you and helping you guys and inspiring you guys. And this is again from my wonderful husband. He says, "So proud of you, Sarah Joy. You've worked hard to get this far. The sky is the limit." This is really, really true. And I'm really kind of feeling like I'm growing into myself and I'm really becoming a better part of myself. And I feel like I'm narrowing down my brand and my focus and what's important to me. So I have grown a lot since I've started this channel. It's going to be 2 years towards the end of June that I will have started this channel. And you'll notice that I have this pretty background. This background also happens to be the one that's at the end of all my videos that says, "Thanks for watching." This background has been like in my photos forever. And I'll tell you the story about it. When I first started knitting, I started designing, what tipped me off to do my first YouTube channel was I was designing knitting patterns. And my very first pattern was called Apple Blossom Cardigan. It was a baby sweater. And I absolutely adore apple blossoms. So because of that, I kind of adopted the apple blossom. I adopted the name. My channel was Apple Blossom and You. And I've just kind of sort of carried it over into this because it's still very important to me. It's a flower that I love. I love the aesthetic of it. So yes, that is why you see it in all of my stuff. I do have my nice cup, and I tried something new. My daughter turned me on to this, and I'm not normally a huge soda person or even a Dr. Pepper person, but she showed me these Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. They're blackberry. Have you tried these? Let me know down below if you tried it and what you thought of this. I think it's pretty good. Yeah. And if you could do me a favor, go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me as well if you haven't already done so. Thank you, Nancy. I love my apple blossoms too. They just really are an important part of just who I am. All right, so let's go over the membership levels that I have selected, and then we can just chat about what's going on and some other things that I've gotten done today. And there's a new vlog coming this weekend, probably on Saturday. We went to Flower and Garden yesterday, and it's I have like 150 clips that I have to edit together and voiceover, so it's going to take me some time to get that done. Anyway, membership levels. I have currently 3 levels of membership. I wanted to keep them affordable. Um, yeah. Awesome, Amy. I'm glad you like them too, and I'm not the only one. I was surprised at how much I like it. I also like the Coke orange cream. Is that the Coke Zero orange cream is also pretty good. But I tend to try to keep sodas to maybe one a day. Although I'm kind of being bad because I had a zero sugar root beer earlier. So I know Dr. Pepper is your jam, Nancy. I'll save one for you, okay? And I'll bring it to you so that you can try that. I'll be when you get back. I know you're going on a trip, so I'll save one. I'll set one aside for you. I haven't tried that. That sounds good. I'll have to see if our Publix has it and look for it because that would also be just fun. And every once in a while, I just want a soda. I want the carbonation. I do sparkling water a lot of the time, but it's still not quite the same. Anyway, back to memberships. So I wanted to keep the levels pretty easy and pretty affordable. I will add other levels as I continue to grow. I have some other ideas, but these are the ones that I started with. And in true me fashion, I did name them all after tea because y'all know how important tea is to me and tea collecting and my china and all that kind of stuff. So level 1 is going to be English breakfast, and it's going to be $2.99 a month. With this, you get loyalty badges that will pop up next to your name in the chat. When you're in the chat, you're also going to get a shout out for being a member on a video. Whatever my next video is will be the one you get in a shout out. You will get priority replies to your comments. This is something that will be in play more when I am bigger, but I will make sure that members get replied to before I reply to anybody else. Currently, I can still reply to every comment myself, which is good. But if I continue to grow and get bigger, I know that that is going to change. Second level of membership is called Earl Grey. This is where it's going to be $4.99 a month, and you'll get early access to new videos. So I currently have one member already, and she already has access to a video that you guys won't see till tomorrow. So fun benefit for you guys to get yourself into seeing the videos before anyone else does. You can also get photo and status updates. I don't have a time frame on how these are going to work. These are just going to be like, hey, when I remember, like, oh, I finished my sweater, maybe I'll put it up there once I'm done with it, which I'm almost done with it. You'll also get member only live streams. I do want to put a caveat on that because I don't intend to start member only live streams until I've hit about 10 members. It would just be weird to just have a live stream for less than that. So it might be 5, but currently if I get to 10 memberships, I will start the live streams. But I can always start it earlier as well. Then our third and final level is going to be our oolong level, and it's going to be $9.99 a month. So you will get a welcome gift for joining. You will get member only polls. So this could be help me decide what to make for dinner, help me decide the next video, what should I make in my next recipe video. You'll get to help me choose my reading or whatever. Stuff like that. And then it'll be also, I will make dedicated videos just for the members at that level and above once I grow. But what I want to show you is what's come so far. Everything else is on the back of the Amazon truck waiting for to be delivered. And of course, it wasn't here when they said it was going to be here. But anyway, I have some fun things planned for the welcome gift. You're going to get a handwritten card, and I've ordered some beautiful cards to say thank you. And there's going to be tea in there, which I think is going to be Earl Grey this time. I ordered one of my favorite Earl Greys from Harney and Sons, so I'm going to share that. Then we're going to put little trinkets in here, and this is not a sticker. I wish it was a sticker, but it is not a sticker, but it's just a little card that you can like decorate whatever with, and it's a monstera, so we know I am also into my plants, as you can see them all behind me. Then my wonderful husband has designed some keychains for me, with my input, of course. But you'll have to let me know your favorite. So the first one he did is it's going to say Sarah's Joyful Journey. It's going to be a heart, and it's white with the rose gold. And then the other one is going to be rose gold with the white. So if you want to comment down below and let me know which your favorite one is, and I can always alternate between both of them. So Matt is printing these so that we can have those keychains as well for you guys. And I have stickers coming. They haven't come yet, but they're going to be the logo that's up in the corner. They should be here hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully they'll turn out really good. I just went with what I could get quickly, and I can do more research later. Honestly, when I started the memberships, I didn't think anybody would join right away. So I wasn't entirely prepared. But that's okay. That's kind of how I do things. Thank you, Amy. I love them too. The rose gold is really pretty. It is definitely like my favorite brand type color is that pinky rose gold and the white. I've always been drawn to those colors. If you're coming to our meetup on May 3rd for Central Florida Ketos, um, the whole color scheme is rose gold and white. Maybe I will show everything on another live stream. But I had so much fun. Matt has made me vases. I've gotten flowers and butterflies, and I'm so excited for the decorations. We have our theme is weaving friendship. So I have fun things to go in the gift bags for that too. Yeah, I agree. The rose gold with the white lettering is definitely my favorite too. The white stands out really well on top of that rose gold, but the other one is still pretty too. And he can always make these other colors. He probably won't. He'll probably just make them standard anyway, for me, but we'll see. And then, I could throw anything else that I can think of into that welcome gift pack. My plan is to eventually find like a bookmark or something, or some bookmarks to go in there too, just so that it's a little sampling of me and who I am and what I am doing. So, yeah, that is, in a nutshell, that is just the benefits of joining the channel. What I hope to do with the funds and stuff once they start occurring. I know YouTube is going to take their portion, which is fine. I'm good with that. And I do want to get to the point where I can get full monetization, but the goal is that it is going to help me be able to get new equipment. And I have I've invested in some equipment, and I've tried to keep the cost down, but there's other things, that I would like to. I agree. He did a wonderful job on those. He originally had a little teapot on there too, but the keychains would have been like 6 inches, and we both deemed that that was not reasonable. So, um, yeah, we didn't go with that design. It would have been cool if I could have done something, but I wanted to do something that would keep costs down, but still be enjoyable and appreciated. So he did do those for me. All right, on to a fun surprise. I am so excited. So I was chatting with my friend Miriam from Keto, and I was sharing that I hit this level of monetization. And she so kindly offered for Keto Chow to do a prize. So, yes, there is going to be a prize that you guys can get. You'll have to make sure you comment on the actual video, not in the live stream. And I want you to tell me what your favorite flavor of Keto Chow is in that comment section. And then, if you haven't tried Keto Chow, let me know what flavor you would like to try most. But what you are, or one lucky viewer is going to win, is going to be a large bag of my current favorite flavor of Keto Chow, which is raspberry cheesecake. You have 1 week to get those comments in. I will draw a winner for that bag of Keto Chow on Wednesday evening's live stream next week. So make sure you do that. You can share this video to get other people to join and things like that. And hopefully that will be so fun. So thank you so much, Keto Chow, for supporting me in this journey and helping me all along the way. And we now have, my next big goal is 1,000 subscribers. So you guys can help me get there by liking, commenting, sharing my videos, things like that, and getting to 4,000 watch hours. So exciting. And once I get to that, I will be considered fully monetized, which means I'll earn a portion of like ad income and revenue and stuff like that. So it's very exciting. And school is going well, and I am getting really close to launching my coaching business. I'm very excited and also extremely nervous, but it's all going to be good. It's just going to be such a huge blessing. Yes, Nancy, it was very, very kind of Keto Chow. I love them dearly, and they have been so supportive of my journey. They've been so supportive of Central Florida Ketos from the get-go. Um, Sorry, dear, you do not get to win the Keto Chow. Well, I guess technically you could. There's nothing that says that you couldn't, but it would still kind of just be kind of backhanded. So we're going to say no. All right. Just because it would end up in my stash. And that is not the point of this. I want somebody else to win that. Thank you, Amy. I'm so excited too. It's surreal. It still hasn't quite sat in that I've got to this level. I've just kind of sort of been pushing and working. And I know Jerry made a comment and Matt told me about it. I don't see it here, so I can't respond directly to it because she made a comment before this live stream. But she asked how I did it. And honestly, I was consistent. I was consistent with the message that I wanted to send. I was consistent with the type of things that I was wanting to say, and I remained authentically true to myself. I also find for me, and what is working for you guys based on the views that I get, is just sharing what I'm cooking, what I'm eating. I know the education type videos that I've been doing recently have been doing very well, and there's going to be more of those to help people in their journeys and things like that. And more information is going to be coming out, especially as I get more comfortable and more confident in my coaching role. It is one of my favorite flavors too, Nancy. Recently, I have been loving it in my chocolates. So if you haven't made my chocolates yet, there is a video that you should go watch. You can make them with butter. You can make them with coconut oil. You can make them with beef tallow. I would not make them with any fat that doesn't solidify because they won't harden. So you couldn't do like avocado oil, as nice as it would be. I don't think it's going to work. Even with the emulsification of Keto Chow, I didn't do it that way because I didn't think it would work at all. But anyway, it is definitely exciting and surreal to be here. But I do want to show you something that I got. And I did pick my next sweater because I have this one. I have 10 rows left on the sleeve. So I know when I showed this in the live yesterday, I didn't have any of this sleeve done. So it is almost done. My goal is to try to push through and finish it tonight. The knitting part, I will have to wait until another time to get it dyed. I actually noticed that with the coconut oil too. I find the beef tallow do not melt as fast. I also use like a Wagyu beef tallow so that it doesn't have an overwhelmingly beefy flavor. There is a little bit of beef flavor, but it's not, it's still, there's still enough sweetness and chocolatey and keto chow flavor that it's delicious to me. Yeah, it is. I cannot wait. Hopefully, next week I'll be dyeing it. I have to wait until at least Monday to dye it. So you may not see it in next week's Tuesday live stream. It just depends on how long it takes to dry once I do dye it because this wool, it's going to take a while. But anyway, because that was done, I was thinking what I want to work on next. And we went to Michael's today. My daughter needed to get some beads for some jewelry that she is making, which she made me these earrings, by the way. Let me see if I can take them off and I'll get you a better look. So she made me those. So she's made me a couple of pairs. She's actually shown me how to do it and I can do it too. Um, so it's fun. So I've been enjoying having her make earrings because earrings are very, very expensive. But anyway, she went to get some things and I was left to my own devices, which can lead to trouble. I did get a macrame pot hanger. I'll have to get a picture of it. It's really pretty. And then I picked up the Monstera leaves for the gift packages or the welcome gifts. And then I went over to the yarn section, which can be a sore spot for me. I can get into trouble in there as well. But anyway, I saw this yarn and it's definitely not showing up true to color. I'll see if I can get it better. That's a little bit better. It's the pinks, the purplies, and the blues in there. So all three of my favorite colors are in here. It's nice and soft and lightweight. I picked up 4 skeins of it and I have picked my next project. Let me get it up real quick because it's really, really pretty. And I'm probably going to change it a little bit. Um, so hang on, Matt said something. He says, yeah, yeah, I will, if you leave me to my own devices, I will get myself in trouble. There is just no doubt about it. I have ooh shiny syndrome and I will find ooh shiny and it will come home with me. But anyway, yeah, it is definitely, it's beautiful. And the light right now is not showing it to its full beauty. It is so pretty. But anyway, I found this sweater. It is called Bubble Tea Adult. And let's see if I can get it to zoom in on the side. So it has this detail on the shoulder. I am probably going to switch out that detail for a detail of my own design. And I do that a lot with patterns. I'll just kind of sort of make it my own, like I did with this one. But this one, the intention wasn't necessarily to do that. I just was going to stick with it. And then the 2 different dye lots was just too much. And then trying to color work was just too much for my brain right now. I just don't have the time to focus on a dedicated, like, complicated pattern, because I do a lot of my knitting when I'm listening to classes. There's video lessons, there's live streams that I have to attend, and I am now in a different coaching program at a different university. This one's self-paced, but it's all still video lectures. So that's usually when I get all of my knitting done because I can just watch the videos and my hands are busy and I can go along with it and get it done. But yes, that is going to be my next sweater. So hopefully by next week, I will have it started. And I bought the only 4 skeins they had of this. And I think it'll be a beautiful tee. It'll be comfortable to wear at work and things like that. So yeah, that is pretty much how this evening is gone. I can show you, I did get a plant. I got two. One is already put away um, quite nicely. But I got a palm. This is called a mini palm or something like that. And I got this yesterday at Flower and Garden. One tip, if you go to Flower and Garden and you are intending to buy plants, go early into the season because they don't get the care and love that they deserve. They get neglected. I mean, my bonsai that I got was very, very, very much in need of a good watering. So it did get a good watering, but it was still in good enough condition that I knew it would recover quickly and not be an issue. All right. Well, that's pretty much all I have to share with you guys this evening. I just wanted to say thank you to you all. It does kind of look like one of the Muppets. I really liked it. It was one of those things where it's just I hadn't seen it anywhere, and maybe I've always seen bigger ones, and it was just so cute and fluffy, and I was like, I really want a cute and fluffy parent. And not only that, it was only $10, which is a good price for a plant. And it happens to be with the guy that I got a lot of my bonsai from, and his stuff is he's really good. He's a local nursery. I love supporting local businesses as I can, but bonsais can be expensive. The one that I actually bought yesterday, which you'll see in the vlog too, was $70. Thankfully, Matt is still a Disney cast member and he basically got me this plant for free. So I am not going to complain. I have some other plants coming that I ordered. So yeah, they've just kind of taken over, but that's all right. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining this live stream today. I am going to get back onto my homework. I know as live streams pick up and gain more momentum, they're going to obviously go longer and longer and longer. I'm really enjoying doing them. I know I didn't do them for the longest time, mostly because I was scared. And fear let me know where, yeah. So, what did Matt say? He said, they were in America. And if you've ever been to Epcot, they're like in the center of World Showcase, and you are at the very farthest part back, pretty much, that you can go. And so I had to carry them to the front park. Luckily, the good thing was is we had gone from Canada to America, so we were halfway done with our tour anyway. So it was nice. Thank you, Nancy. I love them too. They just bring me so much joy. I also hope you have a wonderful evening, and it was so good chatting with you guys. I am also glad I overcame my fear. I have been working really hard on that. I am so far out of my comfort zone in so many levels right now, but it's good because my dreams, my vision of where I wanted to go is becoming a reality because I'm not letting that fear hold me back. I'm just doing it. Aw, thank you, Amy. You are so kind. All right. Well, I am definitely going to wrap up and jump off. I love chatting with you all. And I wish you all a wonderful evening. Find joy in your journey. That joy will carry you through and build resilience and confidence and all those things that you need. Joy is so, so important. So have a wonderful and joyful evening. Bye for now.